Hey everybody, this is going to be a short video, but at least it's a video, right? So this week's topic for everybody is our favorite LGBTQIA plus media. That could be books or TV shows. And honestly, I don't consume a lot of media. I think a lot of the media that I do consume is just social media information. So things like YouTube videos like this, and I look at Twitter and Tumblr a lot. So for me, it's not so much like mainstream media. Like, I love it when a character in a show just happens to be gay or just happens to be trans, which does not happen very often. One show that actually has a gay character where, like, he's just gay and it's not a big deal. Like, there's one point where, like, his husband, like, essentially separates from him, but it's not like a plot driven choice. And it does change like the character's choices, I guess, but like it doesn't actually like it's not like a plot device, and it's not like in any stereotypical way, and it's not like it's like the best portrayal of someone from the LGBT community that I've seen in like a mainstream show where it's not like that's what it's all about essentially. Um, and that's from Arrow, which is the show about the Green Arrow, which is kind of a lot, and I don't watch that show very much, but one of the characters, I just love him. There is improvement in other TV shows, like the trans, both of the trans men that are featured on the Fosters. Those characters are like actually played by people of the trans community. One of our old posters, Elliot, is actually one of them, and I think uh, that's really great and really awesome to see. But I feel like a lot of the character choices made are like just about the fact that he's trans. In other shows that he's been in like Shameless, it was like a big deal and a big plot device, and I didn't really like that. It was done pretty well. It wasn't like poor choices were made, but like I still don't. I just want to see a trans person be like a normal character, like just a normal person. Um, the same thing with when Elliot was on. Oh my god, what's that show that everyone hated? Faking It. Um, but Faking It was problematic in tons of different ways. They were trying. I just don't think they tried hard enough. And I feel like that's a lot of what media portrayals of people in the LGBT community are, is um, either a complete joke, or they're trying but don't actually go to those people and talk to those people. There is a movie coming out soon about a trans man and like his life progression, kind of, and the trans man is played by a cisgender female. And while I'm glad that they're trying, because they are trying, I've heard that the storyline was like actually well formulated. I feel like it's not that hard to do a casting call for trans men, because there are tons of us out there that want to act and want to be a part of something like that. Um, but sometimes they just don't try hard enough, and I think there's been quite a few movies like that in the past decade or so, where they're like trying to actually portray a trans person, but they decide not to cast a trans person, and that's really frustrating to me. Anyways, my favorite, absolute favorite media with a media portrayal of LGBT people or LGBT people in general is just like people actually of the community who are making their own content and put it up on YouTube and write their own scripts and all that kind of stuff. And even just like vlogs like this, and well, this isn't really a vlog, but you know what I mean. Um, I think that's the best thing for us right now, and the best that we have right now. And it could be better, and I want it to be better. And I literally, if there's any way that I foresee to make it better myself, I would take that chance. Um, I would love to hear about some great books that people have